My name is Rachael Karanu, as you've heard. I will keep on giving my story, yeah? I just want to pick on a couple of things that I've had mentioned here. Content creators. If you're a content creator and you're not making money, it's a hobby. Energy. The business is you. You are the business. So, the amount of energy you put into your business translates into the income. And please never lie to yourself that it is not that way. Calculate the money you have, business income, and you will see. Because energy will show how much money will be in your bank. Intuition. I had someone mention intuition. Intuition is a God-given super machine. The problem is we are not using our intuition. We go and compete. We don't create. So every business wants to be like another business. And you start competing on price wars. No one wins that fight. Because in every sale, it's a win-win. When you're competing, it's me versus them. And where there is separation, there is going to be tension. And your money will show. The last two, there is time. Managing time is an illusion. It will never happen. Why do we want to manage time? It's because of our need for control, our need for certainty. And where in life is there certainty? Nowhere. Hence, time is an illusion. The next one, entrepreneurs. If there's one thing you can hear and learn today and put it in your heart, it is this. Entrepreneurs must do 4 things. You must study. And study, there is technical study and there is study of you as a person. Your mindset, your thinking. Yeah? Study is a very big thing. So don't say I got a degree and I've studied and that you're sorted for entrepreneurship. Study, mentorship is one of the things that fall under study. Invest in yourself. Serve. We all run to selling. Let's get sales, sales, sales. But who are you serving for you to get sales? If you want sales, you must give value. What value are you putting out into the world? Because the amount of value you're putting out into the world is going to be the money that is in your account. So, I'm going to give you my story of mentorship and that of my mentee, who is Leslie Makojo. She's not here, but I'm super proud of her. Mentorship is not advice. It's accelerated perspective. I started my mentorship journey 2 years ago. I always say, God, please give me someone to mentor. And I never got a person to mentor. I was always passionate about women and mentoring young women. And I never got anyone. Then I started investing in myself, and that's the day I started mentoring Leslie. Thanks. And here are a couple of things that happened. The first question I asked Leslie was, what is your goal? I've had a statement, I want to make more money. What is more money? 20,000 more is more money. So, if you're not sure about how much money you want to make, how are you expecting to make it? If you don't know the amount of money you want to make, how are you then saying, I need this product sold at this price point to get this goal? Or do we say our income goals are separate from our business? And that's a question I was asked as well. I told you study and mentorship. I started by investing in myself before I could invest in anyone else. And so what I was investing in myself, I gave to Leslie. And so the success, her success was because I also invested in myself. You cannot give what you do not have. And if you've not gone through the experience, then what you're giving is an opinion. Mentorship taught me that experience is where I learn. So the other big thing that happened while I was mentoring Leslie, I talked about service. So Leslie was my service out. My life changed a lot. So then I was working, heading TikTok, and while I took Leslie through the mentorship journey, I also questioned myself. And so I also left my job and started a business called Amplifier, with a product called Revenue Accelerator. Why Revenue Accelerator? I was in sales. I could sell in my sleep. But I knew other people do not know. And so I just took the skills, what I had, and converted that into a business that I absolutely love, fully online. So I grew. I up-leveled to my next identity while I was mentoring Leslie. Why am I talking about this? The first time I walked into mentorship, I was asked, who are you? And I'm like, what do you mean, who am I? Yeah, who are you? How many people have ever asked themselves that? You are not your name, so don't say your name. You are not just a mom, just a dad, just an employee. So who are you? Who are you? Interesting question, right? When you remove all the titles and everything, who are you at the bottom of it all? Clarity. Clarity is one of the best gifts you get from using your intuition more. Yeah? But the noise around us. How many people wake up in the morning and go straight to their email? How many wake up and go straight to TikTok? And then we sit and ask, how come I'm not making more money? Quite interesting, huh? Yeah? How many people even practice something called gratitude? Do you know what gratitude is? Guys, there's one thing I was taught about money. Yeah? You have to be grateful for what you have before you increase your capacity to get more. Yeah? And so one of the other things I've learned is gratitude. I'm very grateful even for Leslie, because in more ways than one, she grew me a lot. Yeah? I think mine was just sweet, nice, and For any creators in the room, I'll be doing Insta lives for the next 3 days, master classes. Anyone who wants to know how to monetize their content, show up. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. Thanks.